Ugh, I hate this game. It looks like it's going to be so bad. Why does Nintendo keep doing this? I have a very close relationship with Mario Strikers. I first played Charge in a hospital after getting my appendix out in 3rd grade, and it made an impression on me. That's why the current state of Mario Strikers Battle League makes me so upset. In this video, I will give my thoughts on this game. But first, you should go down below and hit that subscribe button. I upload VODs daily to the channel as well as other videos like this, so go subscribe. Let's start with the gameplay. It's soccer. You score by getting the ball into the opponent's goal. You can pass, lob pass, free pass, and charge to shoot. You hit a home run and score 6 points. You can also gain a speed boost if you shoot with the right timing after being passed to. However, in this game, you can tackle into your opponents by charging your tackle. You can tackle your opponents to steal the ball from them, or tackle your teammates to give them a speed boost. The gameplay also makes use of items. If you tackle someone without the ball, they'll give that team an item by throwing an item box on the field. There are many items, most used to just disrupt your opponent, but some give you a speed boost. The main item, of course, is the Strike Orb. Upon collecting it, you then gain the ability to charge your Hyper Strike by hitting the right spots on this little meter, and if it goes in, you get 2 points. Charging Hyper Strikes is really easy in this game, as if you have an item, you essentially get a free Hyper Strike. It makes this game very campy, which is my first problem with the game. However, the game is still fun, you just have to play around the campiness of it. Battle League seems a lot more akin to Strikers for the GameCube than it does Charge, and by that I mean it's a lot slower. You can no longer charge the ball by passing, making a lot of the tricks that made Charge so cool impossible. Oh dear. I'm a Melee fan, huh? But really, this game is Brawl the Charged Melee. It's like Nintendo saw how crazy Charge could get and told Next Level Games to turn it down for the next game. I'm going to be honest, I'm not a fan, but then again, maybe that's just my nostalgia for Charge speaking. I grew up with Brawl, not Melee, and I prefer Smash Ultimate over Melee, but maybe if I grew up with Melee, that would be different. So, I don't want to say that the core gameplay of Battle League is bad, it's just different from Charge, that's all. The main gameplay gimmick of this game is the gear. Using the gear, you can change your character's stats. You can have your strength stat, which dictates how hard you tackle and how hard it is to tackle you. Your speed, shooting, and passing stats, which are self-explanatory, and your technique stats, which affects the window of time you have to pull off perfect shots. Each character has base stats, but they can be customized pretty freely with the 4 gear slots. While this does open up new opportunities for strategy, I feel like it kind of takes away from the characters themselves. While you can change the characters to be different, it kind of homogenizes the base cast since any character can fit any role on the team thanks to the gear. One issue I do have with the gameplay is the goalie. In Series Past, the goalie would be easily manipulated by the opponent, but still do its job when not manipulated. In Battle League, it just feels like RNG whether you're going to be able to score or not, because there's no way to manipulate Boom Boom like you could Critter. This makes the game less skill-based. The main selling point for this game is the online mode. In this game, you can create a club of different players, each with their own character that player has representing them. You can then use your club's characters to go up against other clubs and their characters, make your own club, or join another player's. It's a pretty cool concept. There's a ranked mode where clubs are ranked based on how well they do over the course of a season. However, Nintendo forgot one thing when making a game centered around an online competitive mode. It's on the Nintendo Switch. Of course there's internet issues. Well, not as bad as, say, Smash Ultimate. You do need to have a decent online connection to play the game. And when your game is as focused on online play as Battle League is, I say that's a major detractor. Okay, that's the online mode out of the way. What other modes are there? Yeah, my major problem with this game is the lack of content. The modes are lackluster and there's really nothing to do outside of the online modes, as well as playing with people in person or doing the cup battles, which is essentially an easy set of games against the computer. There's not even a framework to display the cup battles like there was in Super Rush or Tennis Aces. There's one stadium in this game. Yeah, they all look different, and your club can even put custom decorations in your club's personal stadium. And when the match starts, the two stadiums kind of fuse into one. But functionally, there's one stadium. In Series Past, there were multiple stadiums, each with their own gimmick. However, in Battle League, the stadium is just a simple stadium with a different coat of paint, and the coat of paint isn't even that good. While stadiums in Charged had varied locations, it's always just a grassy field in Battle League. Let's move on to the character roster. There are 10 characters in this game. 10. No sidekicks, no captains, just characters, and there's 10 of them. To make comparisons, Charged had 12 captains and 8 sidekicks, for a total of 20 characters. While you could only have one captain on your team, you could mix and match your sidekicks to create your own team. And while I do like having the ability to mix and match captains like Battle League does, the lack of characters makes it seem like it was done more to cut down on the number of characters the developers would need to make, rather than out of a need to innovate the series. And there are some weird omissions too, like where's Daisy? Where's Bowser Jr.? Diddy Kong? Where the hell are they? Oh. Well then. Yes, while Datamine suggests we're getting 10 new characters, the game will be dead by the time the first releases. The buzzword that Twitter likes to use is unfinished. I don't think this game is unfinished, as it's got polish and stuff, but it's lackluster. And I think it's intentionally lackluster, so that Nintendo can artificially inflate the player base over time. However, I feel like that'll have the exact opposite effect. Want to know why Mario Kart 8 Deluxe kept an active player base despite not updating until very recently? Want to know why it remained the #1 best-selling Switch game? Because there are plenty of things to do in that game. In Battle League, once you play all the characters, that's it. There's nothing else to do if you aren't interested in the competitive mode. Okay, let's go over the aesthetics. We all knew going into Battle League that it was going to be watered down compared to Charged. Like, I wasn't expecting Waluigi to do the crotch chop or anything. But I wasn't expecting it to be this watered down. Oh, you're just upset that Peach isn't shaking her ass at you. It's not just her, it's everyone. Everyone seems more like their sterilized selves instead of the attitude we saw in Charged. Yeah, Peach is included, but it's not due to the fact that she isn't shaking her ass. That's stupid. She's the best Mario princess either way. Listen to these sound effects. The first one I'll play is from Charged, and the second one I'll play is from Battle League. Listen to the difference between Peach's voice in these clips.
Yeah.
Do you feel it? In Charge, Peach became someone new, someone with attitude, someone like an actual character, like in the RPG games. In Battle League, she's back to being her prim and proper self that we see in other sports games and in the mainline series. And it's not just her, it's every character in the game. They're less angry and more just watered down, sterilized for the kiddies. And the one new character they added, Rosalina, is the most boring character in the game. She just floats around and does nothing. Rosalina had the potential to be so cool. Look at her backstory in Mario Galaxy. But after that game, it's like that was put by the wayside and now she's just another Mario princess. It's boring. The worst part is that you can tell that Next Level Games wanted to put personality in the game. Look at Wario's victory animation, for example.
Oh, baby! Ah.
Or Donkey Kong's, look at him go! But someone, Nintendo, forced them to keep it watered down. Yes, while this game does have more personality than the other Mario sports game on the Switch, it's much less than Charged, which makes me ask, are our standards really that low to where this is the pinnacle of personality that can be shown in a non-RPG Mario game? Why have we gotten so complacent with Nintendo's vice grip on the squeaky clean image of the Mario franchise? It's as if Nintendo wants to be seen as the kiddie company that fans of other game companies paint us as, where I more see Nintendo as a game company for everyone, including kids. But this game is making me start to reconsider. Okay, that's enough rage. Let's move on to the soundtrack. I like it. It's got some sick rock remixes of other songs from the Mario series. Like this Luigi's Mansion remix goes fucking insane. I like it a lot. That being said, I do miss the variety and genre that Charge had. While Battle League is just rock, Charge had all sorts of music tracks with each one suiting their character. It's like this game has been homogenized. As an example, here's Luigi's theme in Charge. And here's his theme in Battle League. I'm not a fan of the new music direction. It's all the same. I don't like it. So with that out of the way, you'd think I'd hate the game, right? Well, you'd be wrong. I've actually been having a lot of fun with it. It's fun to make a club and to play online against opponents. It's dumb fun, but it's fun. I'm enjoying my time with it. That's why this game makes me so upset. Because it could be so much more fun. It could be so much more entertaining. And while I'm having fun with Battle League now, I don't know how long the fun will last. I'm just worried this game's going to run out of steam really quick. All in all, Mario Strikers Battle League is a fun game that's held back by a bunch of different aspects. It's enjoyable, but it isn't as good as Series Pass. And the kicker? Want to know how much this game sells for? $60! This company is milking me dry.